We're back in Torrevieja, Costa Blanca, Playa de Cura Beach, and yeah, I wasn't expecting this. We've got all the latest news, and yeah, lots of news to catch up with. And yeah, what they're going to do now, the tax on the diesel cars, we're going to let you know all about that and all what's going on down in Malaga. You definitely don't want to live in Malaga, so we're going to catch up at everything that's been going on this week, including the murder case here in Torrevieja. And also make sure to watch at the end as well. We're going to talk about the arrest warrant that everyone's receiving by text on their phone. So yeah, crazy news today. We've got a lot to get on with, so let's crack on. With all the tax that's been going on lately in Spain, of course, all been going out about putting the tourist tax up, and of course new property tax of 100% for non-EU, including the Brits, of course. And yeah, that's what the proposal is. But now there's a new tax, and they're trying to bring up this tax on the diesel going up, and they want the tax on the diesel to be the same as what it is on the petrol cars. And I'll tell you what, they reckon it's going to affect over 1 million people, this tax. And yep, they've given them a month, the EU, to sort it out. So if Spain wants to introduce this new tax on the diesel cars, they've got a month to bring in this tax. And yeah, they've been working on this new tax for over a year. That's why they're pushing the EU for Spain to get on with it. If they want to, they've got to get their finger out. So that's another big hit for a lot of people that have got diesel cars. And if they do get it passed through Brussels, it'll be here for the next month in the middle there. And that's when all the old taxes gone up. And they reckon it's going to make, actually, make diesel more expensive than the car fuel. And there's 18.4 million people that have got the cars and motorcycles, so they're all going to be paying extra money. We was all encouraged to get diesel cars once. And once we got them, then they slowly crept it up, and then it was get the petrol, and now they're trying to fade the petrol into electric. 20th of February is the deadline to get this in, and they're saying it's all to unlock the fifth payment of the next generation funds, which is worth 25 billion euros in loans and subsidies. And yeah, Brussels is just saying about this tax, the larger reform required by Brussels in the areas of the environmental taxations, and the corporation tax and the wealth tax, health tax and personal income tax, all capital income amongst people. And the aim of generating 4.5 billion euros. So yeah, 51% I reckon of the cars on the road in Spain are run by diesels, and they're saying once it comes in the 20th of February, no doubt, so where you're going to be paying just over 30.7 cents, you're going to be paying 40.69 cents just for a litre of fuel. So yeah, just over 9 cents they reckon over the top of a litre that you would normally pay. If you've got diesel, yeah, you're going to be out of pocket just over 9 euros extra on a 50 litre tank, which ain't good for the people who've got diesels. But we've got other news, of course, and we've got a big update on the person that was murdered here in Christmas, just before Christmas there, John George. As you know, his body was found in Rockharleys, apparently had been shot. They had a person in court, 32-year-old Czech bloke that they got out on bail at the moment. But he's part of, so they say, was part of this police investigation into this murder, and they reckon there are a couple other people that are involved. The Czechoslovakia is out on bail, and he has to report to the police station every day, and he has to surrender his passport. But we've had big updates since all this, and the latest update we've got, there is a big arrest warrant out now. The Spanish authorities have issued an arrest warrant for the main suspect, they think, from Belfast, and it's international arrest warrant as well as a European arrest warrant as well. Top of that, we got a national arrest warrant. The rumours were that he had gone to Thailand, one of the suspects, and since then he's at an apartment there, or a place in Thailand, so they say, reported in the newspapers, and he's now they suspect that he's moved on from now. So yeah, there's this big arrest warrant out, and they're looking for 3 people that are down on this warrant as well. But we've had another murder as well down in Malaga. I did tell you about Malaga. It all goes on in Malaga, doesn't it, eh? It's actually a nice little place here in Torrevieja, Costa Blanca. You don't seem to get a lot of crime really. You get the odd mugger huggers and that, but very, very little. Not really gangster, mob related. Very, very rare, apart from that last murder case. But we've got this American that's got an holiday home down in Malaga. This elderly gentleman, 80 years old, had only just arrived at his little holiday apartment. Been there literally a few days, and their local resident was actually just moved into the area. They'd only been there a couple of weeks, and they was hearing all screams coming from this block. And with other neighbours around the area, they were trying to pinpoint it. It had been going on for about 5 or 10 minutes. And they literally ended up locating it, and the police arrived. It looked like a burglary scene, but the bloke took a few blows to the head, this elderly chap. And so yeah, down to a burglary, they reckon. They think the motive is anyway. So yeah, that happened down in Malaga. But yeah, all goes on down there, doesn't it? When I was hearing all these screams, they actually thought it was someone's telly full blast, watching some kind of horror film or something. But yeah, lots of kind of things happen there, haven't we? We've got cases of people falling from apartment blocks and things like that. There was an arrest, and it was the woman's partner that got arrested from a 5th floor in Malaga. And the officers were trying to track the men down, as well as witnesses that saw the woman when the incident occurred. So they actually saw it all happen, and yeah, this bloke literally chucked his woman over the 5th floor of an apartment balcony in Malaga, and it ain't the first case either. There's been other cases down in Malaga where the same things happened. This happened on, funny enough, the same day as the elderly gentleman got murdered on the 20th of January. Everything seems to happen on the 20th of January. But the other 2 similar cases that happened down in Malaga in the past month, one of them was in the city of Marbella, and that was on the 3rd of January, and a woman, 40s, fell from the 4th floor of a building. And then meanwhile, on the 28th in Marbella, another man had been arrested for allegedly throwing a woman from the 4th floor of a building as well. So yeah, not good to live in Malaga, eh? I won't get an apartment down there if I was you. Been quite old dodgy. But yeah, busy along here again, isn't it? 20 degrees today, isn't it, eh? Nice day. Not so much of a blue sky, a bit of a greyish sky here. But yeah, it's a nice day. And we've got people on the beach sunbathing, so we can't grumble with January, considering there's all these weather alerts about and storms and heavy rain. Looks like we're missing it again. And the other thing about Malaga as well, they reckon almost 1 in 5 of the flats down in Malaga are occupied by squatters. And yeah, I did do a report about the squatters and what's going on, and the new laws that have come out. But they've trying to get another new law in, would actually get the squatters kicked out straight away, without all this waiting around and everything like that. So yeah, there's all kind of new squatters laws they're pushing through at the moment, because it's just rife here in Spain. Squatting is just out of this world. And that property taxes for the non-EUs is to stop people buying up the property and free some up so people don't end up squatting. But yeah, this next case is a funny old one. It's a telephone scam, and it comes up on your phone. There's an arrest warrant out for you. So yeah, this is doing the rounds at the moment in Spain, and yeah, it's all expats are all reporting it. They're getting it on their phone, and they claim it's an arrest warrant, and they're all getting a bit worried as soon as they get this message. What's more worrying is the people that are getting it. Like I say, a lot of the English are getting it, and it's coming through on a Spanish phone number. So yeah, it makes it look more genuine. So that's what's really scaring them more, because it's coming up as a Spanish one, so they're thinking it ain't really a scam. Normally you get all these funny digits coming through on your phone, and you know it's coming from somewhere like in Africa or Nigeria or one of these scam call centres, India. But no, this is coming from Spain, and the text is coming up, and you're getting this, and you're getting a bit worried because you think, what have I done? They've got an arrest warrant out for me. Loads of people are reporting them, and it's calls as well of claiming that they've got an arrest warrant out for them. And everyone's like messaging everyone else they know, and they're all asking if they've got this message, because they're all getting a bit worried about it. When they get the call coming through, they get told to press number 1 on the keypad, so it all sort of sounds genuine. So you press this number 1, which will get you through the police, they're saying, or you can pay the fine. There's an outstanding fine that you need to pay, and of course you won't have any arrest warrant out, so that is the real scam. Other people have said they've had it like where instead of pressing for the police, you've had to press a certain number for the tax office. If you don't want the tax man after you or the police and be arrested, you just got to pay the 800 euros. And then that's it really. You're nice and happy and you're free away. Of course it's a big scam and it's doing the rounds. But what the police are saying, if you do get any of these calls coming through or texts, just hang up, put the phone down, don't pay nothing, even block the number. But yeah, there's always scams in there. I mean, we've had the post office and the PayPal, but yeah, this is the latest one. Yeah, you've got to just think what you're doing before you start handing money over, because you know nowadays they will try anything to get your money. Yeah, we've got some brave ones here, haven't we, on the beach today? Really, really busy, isn't it, for January? Very, very busy. There we go, a few chestnuts on the go here as well for €2. Happy days, Marlene. So yeah, 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Playa Cura Beach on the Costa Blanca. Yeah, a lot of people about. I'll tell you what's great about this place. You've got all the entertainers all along. We've even got someone wishing someone happy birthday. Especially at this time of year, because this is where it normally really gets cold, floats around 14, 15 degrees. So we've been up and down with the weather lately. We've had a few cold days, especially in the night. We've been down to 7 and 8 degrees, and in the morning can be really cold, around about 10 degrees, 10 o'clock in the morning. But by the afternoon, it's been warming up around the 15, 16 degrees, and we've had a couple of odd days, haven't we? A few fluky days. Yesterday was a nice day, around about 20 degrees. Today, 19 degrees. Sun's yet to break through, but it ain't stopping these people down here. And they don't stop to looky, they're out every single day, no matter what the weather is. Remember, here in Spain, the weather don't start settling to consistent temperatures from like April onwards, and it will start around about 20, 22 degrees in April, and then it gradually creeps up a degree or so every week, and then of course before you know it, come May and June, you're at 25s, 26s. Yeah, so yeah, and that's where all the doors are open again. Like I mentioned, houses here, if you're on the wrong side of the road, your house is like a fridge. That's the tip I'll give everyone. If you're looking to buy in Spain, make sure you get south facing if you're going to be living here. Of course, if you're only buying a holiday apartment, you know, you don't want to be south facing, I suppose, because it's going to be hot enough anyway when you come out in the summer months. But if you're living all year round in the winter months, you definitely need that sun. It's warming up your place, because houses in Spain are not insulated. Why should they? With these crazy temperatures they get, August around about 40 degrees. If you're thinking of coming live the dream in Spain, you need to get there in quick because, yeah, like I mentioned, property prices have boomed down in Murcia now. So it's not just in this part of Spain. Down in Murcia, they've had record-breaking people buying houses this year. And of course, a record number of people coming through the airports. So yeah, even if the Brits decide they don't want to come here and buy, we've got all the Eastern Europeans, all the people in the EU, they're all still snapping up the property. And that's what's causing the property boom. While they're buying, the property's just going to keep going up and up. The old puppet man back out again, doing his little magic act. There we go. And we've got people sitting on the old new Torrevieja bench. They love that, they do. Get their photos taken. Yeah, before we sign off with this video, I'm just going to go up to the far end and we'll check on the latest developments of this project. I do get quite a few messages of people asking me what area would I advise to buy a place. So it all depends if you're going to live in Spain or it's going to be an holiday home. Of course, on a holiday home, you might want to be up on the seafront. And Torrevieja does give good value for prices, still knocking about 70,000 euros for 2-bedroom apartments on an urbanisation that has a swimming pool, and you're looking at 500 a year for your communal fees, which is not too bad. But yeah, if you haven't got a big budget and you're willing to just travel 10 minutes down the road on the AP7, you've got all these beautiful little villages, but you get some really, really great value for money properties. I've just done a video just down the road from Torrevieja, nice little place. I was absolutely shocked what you can get for your money there and how nice it was. So there are plenty of little towns here of little gems of a property in. And yeah, literally looking about 30–40% cheaper than what you're going to be paying just on the coast. Yeah, look at this. This is 22nd of January in Spain. Crazy, anyway. Everywhere. All taking it easy, chilling out. This is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's the project there. Just over there where we're going to get more bars and restaurants and a lot more happening, and they reckon it's going to be open later this year. But I better hurry up because time's rolling round. We're going to have a look and see how they're getting on. Remember, in Spain we don't have any health and safety, and so you've got to be very careful with everywhere you walk because payments are not always level, and sometimes there's gaps in stairs and all sorts, and there's one just there. Always look down before you walk because you never know where you're going to be treading into. But yeah, that's Spain. Anyway, let's have a look at this project. Yep, just there, as you can see, they're, yeah, it looks like they're cracking on. It looks like they're doing the outside walls along now. And as you know, down there you have got the marina with bars and restaurants. Absolutely pretty down there as well. Done many videos, and you can hire a boat and jet skis and all that. But this bit here, this is meant to be done later this year. Well, let's wait and see, eh? But yeah, little by little, it's coming together, I suppose. I mean, we are in Spain, you can't expect miracles. So yeah, that is today's video of the latest news update with the scam calls and the tax diesel increases, latest news on the missing people, and of course, all the going-ons down in Malaga. Oh, make sure you watch the video I just done yesterday. This place is absolutely shocking, absolutely so cheap. You won't believe the prices, and it is definitely worth an area to consider if you're looking to buy in Spain.